Hi, my name is Mateo Martinez. I'm a data scientist at Locks Digital Group. This is the third part of our four-part series on our predictive analytics and recommendation models. This third video is about call to action optimization. This is useful for email service providers, but anyone in digital marketing running digital marketing campaigns would definitely benefit from this tool. So we'll begin our presentation now. Here we are in a Jupyter notebook once again in Google Collaboratory. Here we are again analyzing our call to action buttons. This is similar to our first video in this series where our data set was from the University of California, Irvine machine learning repository. And the data set initially was of emails and a binary classification of if it was labeled as spam or not spam, if it ended up in someone's inbox or their spam folder. This model was trained with a random forest classifier. And if you wanted to productionize this model, we would consider applying either a boosted tree model or potentially neural networks to increase model performance. There are some instructions to run this in your own local environment. Now we'll begin the demo, loading our Python packages used to train the model, our data set, which we can look at here, similar to our first model we showed you with the word count optimization. It's the same data set with text, title, the text length, the title length, metrics typical to a email service provider would have access to if it's delivered, opened, click through, unsubscribed, an abandoned cart campaign, and then some features we would parse from the historical data housed by an email service provider or by a digital marketing firm itself. We would be able to extract all these features from their historical marketing campaigns. And then the industry and campaign, which we would use natural language processing to extract from the text of the campaign. Here is some anonymized customer information, some anonymized marketer information that we'll use later on. So here, this is where a marketer would begin the workflow of uploading their digital marketing campaign they had been drafting, considering using for A/B testing, but here they could use our model for predictive analytics without having to send any of them to their client base. So here we're just going to parse that document, and they could subset what feature they want to optimize for, if they want to optimize for click-throughs in a newsletter campaign in the hospitality industry. And here we're going to analyze what aspect of a call to action we want to analyze. We either optimize for the color or the text. We'll do color first. And the email we uploaded before was a sample email. This is this email that has an image of a automotive vehicle, some text, more text, an image with a link. Here's our first call to action button here, blue color, text shop now. And we also have a second call to action button down here with a fuchsia color, with the text of show more. So our model is now going to parse it. Found two buttons with their respective colors and text. We'll analyze the first button. And this call to action button had the color blue. Its current conversion probability of a click-through would be 23%. Here are some alternative colors: purple, maroon, aqua, lime, navy. This model recommends using purple as it has the highest conversion rate of click-throughs in this campaign and industry type. And so the marketer would then go back to their workflow, change the color of their button for a more optimized version of their email. They could also analyze the other button, run the model. this button was fuchsia, it would yet again recommend purple. And if they wanted to optimize text, so here we're analyzing the shop now or the show more. We'll analyze the first button, shop now. And it has a current open rate probability of 23%. And if we had changed the text of this button to start, it would have a higher conversion rate of a click-through for this type of campaign. We can just try, say we're optimizing for an abandoned cart campaign, and we're going for, we'll say it's a transactional type of campaign in the industrial industry. We'll analyze color first. The first button, right now it has a 13% conversion rate on this commanded cart, but if we change the color to green, it would increase all the way up to 27%. Comparatively, one last run through, we'll look at the text of this. We'll stick in the abandoned cart, industrial campaign types. We'll analyze the second button, the show more one. And instead of having the text show more, well, I guess at this point, this model would recommend not changing it as it has an equivalent probability. And so in this point, the show more text would be the most optimized version. So that concludes our demo presentation. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us at Lox Digital Group. My email is mateo@lox.com. Look forward to any comments or feedback you have about this, and look forward to seeing you at our fourth part of our 4-part series on our predictive analytics models. Thank you. Have a good day.